today I'm discussing about personality types based on your sun and moon signs in astrology. So if you don't know about moon signs, then it's time to correct that, because there's really a lot more going on with your natal chart than just your sun. So there are 9 planets in astrology, and each of these planets embody a certain energy signature or a certain archetype. So the sun represents your exterior self, how you project your key in the world, how you want to be perceived, your goals, your dreams, your ambitions. Okay. It's a yang component. The sun also symbolizes your father. The moon, on the other hand, is feminine, the yin component, dealing with the mother, childhood, everyday patterns and habits that we've developed, and most importantly, the moon sign deals with emotions. Okay, it is our emotional filter. It's how we express and feel emotions. The moon is also how we understand the idea of nurture, how we give nurture, how we receive it, and our concepts around it. What kind of a mother we will be is also the moon. So if you have your moon in Capricorn and your sun in Virgo, then this is your video. Now, interestingly, my mother also has this combination, so this video is a special one. If you have this placement, then you have a double earth energy happening for you in your natal chart. Now you've understood that the sun is your exterior self, is your goals, your ambitions, and how you want to be perceived. It's not who you really are. The moon is who you are in your emotional sense. So, having said that, the sun is not happy in Virgo, and the moon is not happy in Capricorn. 2 of the earth signs. So there are 3 earth signs: Taurus, which is the first earth sign, the second sign of the zodiac. Then there's Virgo, which is the 6th sign. It's the second earth sign. And then we've got Capricorn, which is the 10th sign, and the last of the earth signs, all feminine, all yin, all tied to Gaia and our body and the physical structures that we see. So the first thing that I want to speak here is that the moon is also not comfortable in Capricorn. So you've got 2 planets that are inherently not comfortable in their zones, okay, in the zones that they inhabit in your natal chart. So why is the moon not comfortable in Capricorn? So the moon is, as I said, your emotions. So if the moon is all about emotions and feelings, then it's pretty obvious that it will be uncomfortable in Capricorn, which is not known for feelings. But there's also another aspect to this. The moon is opposite Capricorn. The moon rules Cancer, which is the opposite polarity of Capricorn. So therefore the moon is in her fall in Capricorn, and she cannot express herself. The best possible thing with this is you have a structure in your emotions, but you can be cold, you can be detached, and rightfully so, because the archetype you're dealing with, your ruler of Capricorn, is Saturn. Saturn is the karma bearer, the taskmaster. Saturn is karma, restrictions, boundaries, confinement. Saturn is hard work, discipline. So moon in Capricorn will automatically give you these good aspects of Saturn. It'll give you discipline. You'll be able to work hard like none other. You will be very practical. So you're not the kind of person who, if your friend asks you for help, you start crying with them. You're going to give them very practical advice, probably even help them out with money. You're very loyal, very sturdy, very steadfast, very dependable. Earth sign people are very dependable. Now you've got two very dependable signs happening for you. You've got Virgo, very dependable, and you've got Capricorn, very dependable again. Okay, but Capricorn, as I was saying, can be cold and detached and unfeeling, but that doesn't mean they don't feel. They do feel. They feel with quite a lot of depth, but they can't express it. They are not at all expressive about their emotions. And if you're dealing with someone who's heavy on emotions, this can be hard on them. Capricorn person may not even understand why their partner is so upset. It's because this emotions that the partner wants to experience or express, they aren't able to do that with someone who's Capricornian, because they're always so grounded, so practical, that it can just drive someone nuts. uh, Capricorn is the archetype of the corporate boss, the corporation. So you can be really good at working in the corporate world, because you've got all this happening in your moon sign. Your emotions are really disciplined, really structured. Now you've got your sun in Virgo, which is again another earth. Virgo is the sixth sign that deals with the physical body and health and every day. Um, Virgo, Capricorn both tend to details. Capricorn can look at the big picture as a leader. Virgo oftentimes concentrates so much on the details that they tend to forget, and they tend to miss the big picture, which can be hugely disappointing actually for the Virgos. Now, with your sun in Virgo, you definitely come across as dependable, hardworking. Virgo, you are ruled by Mercury, so you're very although you're an earth sign, but you're extremely intellectual, very analytical. You like to pick things apart just to put them back together. Even emotions, the thing with Virgos is they don't feel emotions easily, because they want to pick emotions to pieces to see how it comes back together again. They often observe people very analytically, observe emotions, and see why things work the way they do. Otherwise, they're very uh, dedicated to whatever they do. That's the Virgo in energy. And you've got two very dedicated, hard working, disciplined things happening for you. So you can really do anything. You can, Virgo suns, ascendants, moons are very nimble with their fingers. So you could be a very good chef with this. If you've got Virgo concentrates a lot on food and knows what foods have toxins and what doesn't. This is just something Virgo and Pisces, the two polarities, have. I've observed this. Virgo, you could do so much with this, because you've got the corporate aspect happening with Capricorn, and you've got Virgo. The Virgo's archetype of the servant, basically. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. We emphasize so much on being a doctor, an engineer, or an astronaut, that we tend to forget that we need service people as well. We need services to continue in the world, and being a servant, there's nothing wrong with serving. Virgo wants to serve. So you want to serve, you want to be useful to people. You want to just go out there and help a friend and offer them really practical advice. So if that means that don't drink, don't go out, don't go out, you're going to be, straight, you're going to tell them very practically. But you can lack empathy. You can lack empathy with this. So you've got to develop compassion, love, and empathy. Too much in earth can make you extremely materialistic. So you don't look at the spiritual. Of course, you have other placements that are happening, and that will determine the whole picture. But you've still got to develop warmth and empathy with this. Another thing important to concentrate is you've got cardinal energy going on with your Capricorn moon, and you've got the mutable energy happening with your Virgo. So you can be extremely, you can go through flux and change, tremendous flux and tremendous change all your life. And you may even be very gullible or impressionable because you've got your sun in Virgo, which is a mutable sign. So you can be like extremely impressionable about things, and just take things at face value. So always understand the powers of discrimination. Virgo is very good for that, but don't be too self-judgmental or too critical, and don't feed into the mantra of Capricorn, Capricornian mantra of I use. Don't make it I use and abuse. Use whatever structure Saturn has created for you, with discipline, with perseverance, but also look beyond that, because there's a lot going on beyond the rings of Saturn. You know, look at the cosmos out there. It's beautiful. It's magnanimous. So Virgo also looks at the little details to such a degree that they tend to forget the beauty. They become very judgmental, very harsh, very critical, very acrid, not only on themselves but on people. They become very harsh with people around them. They can be very judgmental, very nagging. So this is something you've got to work with. So moon also is your mother. So moon in Capricorn will make your mother very, very disciplined, very you know like she like to have her way. Otherwise she wouldn't, she wouldn't take you just throwing in a wild card there. She's not going to fall for that, unless of course she's got a wild Leo side to her. But Capricorn moon mothers very methodical, very structured, very cold, very emotionally detached. Doesn't mean they don't love their children, but they're just emotionally detached. You also as a mother may be like that, very methodical, very calculated, very um, maybe even cold. So that's something to bring into awareness. Find balance. As with everything, find balance. Find compassion, find love, and manifest, because so much of earth is going to give you the power to manifest whatever it is you desire. I hope you like this video as much as I like making it for you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share. It means the word to me. This is Tina from TinaHeats.com signing off. Don't forget to check out my body of work. Bye-bye.